Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the gorgeous Tenorite Grey, yes Tenorite, not Selenite Grey, Mercedes-Benz CLS220D AMG Premium. Now the CLS is of course a more executive gangster baller take on the well-known and well-loved C-Class with its gorgeous coupe-esque styling with its slopes and lovely curves. It just gives it a different flavour than what you're used to. Now my job here is to give you a full walk around, show you all the features, all the trips and all of course the awesome styling that this car can give you as its potential new owner. So without further ado, let's get in. You can see down here you've got the multi-beam LED headlights with LED daytime runners, and you can see that Tenorite Grey is the one that gives it a real nice dark texture to it. It's almost got a blue tinge of pearlescent as well. You've got your front parking sensors, you've also got the gorgeous chrome front splitter, which again is part of the AMG pack to give it that real premium prestigious brand feel. Honeycomb mesh grille on the front and bottom, and you've got that sweeping pendant grille with a chrome tri-star louvre on the front as well. As we move around, you've got your 19-inch AMG diamond cut multi-spoke alloys finished in deep titanium grey, and of course the chrome as well with a black caliper just behind. You've got your side skirt extensions as part of the AMG pack, and you can see the curves, the body lines makes this an absolute colossus when it comes to great styling. Up top you've got your electronic sunroof as well, which is a real nice addition. Remember, panoramic roofs come with Premium Plus, sunroofs come on the Premium. And you can see here you've got your body coloured door mirrors with your built-in indicators, gloss black A pillar, now tinted privacy glass, gloss black B pillar, chrome window surround, body coloured door handles, and then you come to that rear end with a shark fin antenna, which gives it that gorgeous feel. Although it is a saloon, you do definitely get limousine or coupe vibes from it. It is quite a long car, the CLS, so do be aware it is quite bigger than a C-Class. And moving across, you've got your chrome styling on there, reverse camera, and of course dual exit chrome exhaust and the chrome diffuser as well with your rear parking sensors. Now the boot, you lift it up and look at the amount of room you're getting there. Substantial enough to fit anything. Obviously aside from anything like a dog or a pet, because it is a hatchback boot, not a full opening boot where the seats fold down. But if you've got golf clubs, bikes, push chairs, picnic baskets, mother-in-laws, you could probably put all of them in one. Really great size boot. And underneath that you've got your AdBlue tank and of course further storage along with your toolkit. And the way you look at it, from whichever way you look at it, you can see you've got your gorgeous attention to detail on the venting. It just looks amazing. This is so much better than a C-Class in so many different ways. It's like I say, it's a different flavour, it's a different vibe. It makes you think it's a more prestigious Mercedes than a C-Class. You've got the looks, you've got the style, and believe me, when you get inside, you've got all the tech, comfort and luxury items that you would wish for. So without further ado, let's head straight in. So we'll walk up to the Merc, we'll see what we've got. Baller, absolute luxury personified. It's not just a nice car, it's actually saying that if M&S did cars, this would be an M&S car. It is absolutely sublime. You've got the gorgeous leather here, of course, with the quilted pleated option in the middle, and you've also got the white contrast stitching. Really comfortable, supportive and bolstered as well. I mean, look at the padding that you have in there. Really nice. Electronic lumbar support just here. Got your Mercedes-Benz pleated mats, stainless steel sports pedals, Mercedes-Benz aluminium door inlay, and then you come round and you can see you've got the lime wood on the trim just there, and the high lacquer, which gives it a real bespoke old school Mercedes feel. Electronically adjustable memory seating, electronically adjustable windows, electronically adjustable mirrors that also fold in, and you've got that gorgeous leather on there again that of course has the white contrast stitching. Now in the back, headroom getting in might be a little bit difficult for some, but once you are, you're greeted by dual seating, so it is only a 4-seater, gorgeous pleated leather, big comfy bolster seats, Isofix, and of course masses of storage for the rear occupants, fold down armrests with cup holders. Again, it feels like you're in a limo, ideal for chauffeuring round wives going to the opera. And if you get in, you can see you've got that gorgeous high lime oak wood here, again all the way across the dash, chrome styling, automatic headlights, parking brake, it's where you put your key in, your ignition barrel, white contrast dials, which is fantastic, leather all the way across the upper dashboard, blends beautifully with all the shut lines into the passenger door card. Again, you can see that gorgeous oak wood all the way across, giving it a real sumptuous, executive, just outright outrageous looking flavour. Now we are going to shut the door, so we turn it on now. So to turn it on, as it is an automatic, really simple. Put your key in first, turn it 3/4, let all your needles initialise, foot on the brake and turn it on. Now what Mercedes understand is of course that music's terrible, but more importantly what they understand is that to have a car that's a luxury car, that's elegant, sophisticated, prestigious, you don't want it to be loud, and this isn't. Even though it's a diesel, yes you can slightly hear it, but it's not a dagga 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 like everybody thinks a diesel engine should do. Long gone are the days of dirty diesels. Now they're very much sophisticated as well. I mean, you can hardly hear it, and even when you rev it, it's not too loud, it's not too bad, it's just a really great finished car. Now in terms of aesthetics, chrome on the surround, white dials which are fantastic, a real nostalgic throwback, can't even say it, real nostalgic throwback to yesteryear when sports cars had white dials, and it's just more immersive for the driver. It just makes you feel like you're in something special. You've of course got your fuel gauge, temperature gauge and warning lights on the left, speedo in the middle. Of course on here as well you've got your digital information display and your gearbox layout just here, which we'll talk about in a minute, and of course your revs on that side. Now in terms of changing the digital information, you'll need to use these buttons just here, and if I click on OK, you'll see I can reset the trip meter and I can scroll down. Before we do, you can see just covered under 42,000 miles, 22 miles in the tank. You've got your eco display, you've also here got your start option, so that is of course your trip computer. You've got your reset, so you can see on here in 1,981 hours of driving, 39,303 miles of driving, an average speed of 20 mile an hour and 35.8 to the gallon. So you can tell that this has been looked after by its previous owner, and of course that is the Emerald way. We don't go for cars that haven't been. And you've got a digital speedo just here if you prefer it. Now if you click across, you've got navigation, which will give you your direction of travel and any instructions you need to follow. You've got your DAB radio that we're currently listening to, and of course you've got your Bluetooth telephone. And now you go on assistance, click on the graphic, you can see brings up a virtual road which will give you any information you need to be aware of, and of course attention assist, which measures how long you've been driving and it will give you a recommended rest stop. Electronic stability, as it is a rear wheel drive car, you will have a little bit more fun from the rear end, so you can control that. Collision prevention and the attention assist we just mentioned. If you click on service, you can change your tyre pressures, clicking on there, and what you can also do if you want to is you can reset that once you've filled them all up. And if you go on Assist Plus, you'll see what service is due next, which is a B1 service, and you'll see that's not due for just under a year. So in terms of maintenance, there should be none required for the foreseeable future. Settings, you can change your instrument cluster display, you've got your different lights, you've got your DRLs, intelligent lighting system, ambient lighting, and of course you can change your colour from polar, neutral or solar. For us, we prefer the polar lighting. You can also go on vehicle, change your winter speed limit, auto door locks, acoustic lock as well for security, and convenience features such as easy entry, belt adjustment, auto folding mirrors, and other little icons as well. Really impressive. Then moving down from there, you have of course on here got your wipers and your indicators and high beam, and that's because on this side you've got your gearbox. Yep, no longer is it there, it's now here. Again, Mercedes ethos of delivering cars that are really driver enthused is becoming such a signature characteristic. Now you've got hands on the wheel, why take your hand off? You can just keep it on and press it. So foot on the brake, and you can see this little display here is reciprocated in there. Press it down and now you're in drive. Really easy to put it in reverse. Foot on the brake, press it up, and you'll know, because your reverse camera comes on and it tells you on there you're in reverse. Now to park it, press that button and now you're in park, but that doesn't mean that your car is got the handbrake on. The handbrake is here. What you'll need to do to take it off is push it out, put the handbrake on. You can see my left foot just down here, there's a handbrake there. Once that's on, you'll see you've got the icon just up here. To take it off, press that button and off it comes. Now also on the back of the steering wheel you have got your cruise control and speed limiter on that side, and on the back of the wheel here you've got paddle shift, which I can give you an in-depth video if you prefer. I can't do it now because we just won't have enough time. Basically the most engaging, immersive way of driving. Both hands on the wheel, left and the minus sign goes down the gears, right and the plus sign goes up the gears. Really fantastic in terms of engagement, and gives the driver a different vibe from driving. You can also see Napa leather, half perforated leather, black contrast stitching, concave satin finish here on the trim, and a flat bottom steering wheel. Race mode, executive mode. Really class. And then we move around onto the media system. Nice big iPod-esque tablet system, and that is controlled using this gizmo just here. So you can see you've got your navigation on, which is the Garmin sat nav. Really easy to use, high contrast, high resolution, and super simple. If you click on radio, we will turn that down, but you can see you've got loads of different options here. If you click on waveband, you've got FM, AM and DAB, although we all know you're only really going to want DAB. If you click on media, you have to click on that twice, and you can see that you've got Bluetooth audio for streaming, 2 media interfaces, a memory card, and you've also got a CD player as well. And if you scroll up, you click on telephone. All you need to do, really simply, connect device and you'll be good to talk on the go. And if you click on vehicle, you can change many different things. Cut that bit out, credit. Such as driving dynamics. You can get your vehicle data on here. You can see you've got your turning circle here, you've got obviously the degrees of which the angle is, and you can check the responsiveness on your brake pedal. So if you push it down, you can see which it is, and on your throttle you've got the response on there as well. Really impressive, and it also tells you what driving mode you're in. And if you go on engine data, that brings up a real funky digital display on here of your horsepower, your newton meters of torque, your battery voltage, and of course your temperature as well. Again, a real nice display for those that want this for a bit of fun on the weekend as well. You can get your consumption figures up in a 15-minute interval, and you can also go on the owner's manual and set the time. Now if you scroll down onto system settings, you can change many things: voice control, rear view camera, text reader speed, Wi-Fi, and activate the Bluetooth as well. But for us, we've got one option we want on, and that is the nav. And then you move down, again encompassed and encased in that beautiful high lacquer wood finish. You've got a real nice Mercedes-Benz white face branded clock, which just hits home the elegance they want. Chrome finish with a black attention to detail on the styling. And then moving down, you have your touchpad version of the media system with a telephone keypad. CD players just here, and then you have your options here for heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. You've got your eco driving mode if you want that on or off, so you can see when you turn it on your eco mode changes, and of course hazard lighting and audible parking sensors off. Now under here you have of course got your dual zone aircon. The temperature is displayed on here where the red bar illuminates, and you can see I can have it at different temperatures in both sides of the car. I've also got auto aircon here if I want to do that. I can put the front screen heating on, rear screen heating on, and I can have sync the temperature if I wish, or I can have it as one temperature for both just here. I can put aircon on using this button, and I can change where the air is distributed into the cabin and how much air is blown into the cabin using these buttons just here. Again, really simple to use. Now under there I have a 12-volt charger and a cigarette holder, which you can see, and then I have this one as well with a dual cup holder. Even little bits like this, how they all work, it's just super nice, and it's just that touch of class that Mercedes can offer better than most brands. You've got your oscillating device just here, which rotates, turns, and of course is your touchpad. Favourites button, turn it off, you can go back, and you can also have the button here as well. And now this is your drive select mode. You have Sport, Eco and Manual, so you can see here S is Sport, M is Manual now, meaning you use the flappy paddles alone, and Eco for the efficient driving. And to finish off, just before we get to the pan roof, armrest, click the button up here, that opens up for a massive storage, and of course you can see you've got your two media interfaces. In the rear you have of course got cup holders and storage galore for your rear occupants, because this is a car people will definitely want to be driven around in. And then we come up to the sunroof, and you can see if you hold the button just here, press that once, that'll close it. It's also slightly tinted on there, so it does block out any daylight. And then what you can do if you wish, you've got the manual sun blind you can pull across as well, which gets rid of any natural daylight. Absolutely fantastic. It really is a car that just ceases to amaze me every time we have one in. And a great outside choice against a standard C-Class. And what makes it an even better choice to buy from Emerald is of course that this has been treated to our 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. Now what that means is that this car has been put through its paces, both cosmetically and mechanically, to ensure it's at peak condition for your arrival, or if you take delivery, if you're buying online, of your new CLS220D. To find out all the results on what we did ask the question of the car to do, go on our website, click on vehicle advert, and of course have a look at the vehicle inspection sheet. But what you do need to know, as part of that process, we also at our on-site RAC approved facility do an oil and filter change as well. Now if you are looking to finance, part exchange, music to our ears, if you want our car, there's a good chance we're going to want what you want to trade in. So get in touch with myself, Greg, there's Queen of the Showroom Victoria, or Big Tommy P as well, the head of sales. And we all want to help you out, so give us a shout, give us a call, drop us a text, even slide in our DMs on Instagram. We are there to help, and we're happy to do so. For me, it's a big thank you for watching this video, and I really hope you feel a bit more informed about your potential next car. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC-approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million, straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
UK.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10.
Perfect.
Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.